Hey there, my name is Jonathan. Today I'm going to show you how to optimize your Google My Business listings for physical retail stores. These strategies are applicable for online stores as well, like pure e-commerce stores, but mostly the strategies I'm going to show you are suitable for retail stores. So let's just jump right into the computer. I'm going to show you just a few things. Alright, so I'm just going to be explaining to you certain things on Google My Business. So I'll be talking about Google My Business Local. So if you have a physical retail store, these strategies may work well for you. So number one would be why should you care and why you should set up your Google My Business, right? So if people are searching for your business or similar things or niches to your business, generally Google will bring up the Google My Business listing when they're Google searching. And the reason why it's so important is because it really differentiates yourself from the competition, because Google is such a text-based search engine. When you have these data snippets that are coming out, which is basically images as well as maps, reviews, and additional info about your business, people will generally associate credibility with it as well as increase the number of clicks. Alright, so that generate more traffic to your website because there's a differentiating factor compared to the text results. The reason why Google My Business is important is because the more relevant and the better optimized your Google My Business listing is, the better that Google will crawl through your website as well as be able to push up your rankings in terms of your Google search results. So the higher the rankings, the more website traffic, the more free website traffic that is coming to your website as well. Yeah. Okay, and it's also free, so you should do it since it's free. Alright, so I just have 5 key points to go through to basically optimize your Google My Business Google My Business listing. Alright, number one would be the NAP citations, which is NAP stands for name, address, and phone number, right? You just need to ensure that all these things that are related to your business are all consistent throughout the web. So your name, your address, your phone number, your opening hours, and any other relevant information that you have about your business. So what I mean by this is that in the Google My Business listing, you can basically key in all this information into the listing, but you have to also ensure on your website and on different other platforms and websites that you put your information on, you want it to be consistent. Alright, so for example, if I was so I just opened up this random lawyer website right here. Alright, so if you have Google My Business listing and generally on your website, generally in the footer you will have all your information about your business, right? You have all your address, you have your phone number, you have your email, and you have your opening hours. So what you need to be doing is ensuring that everything on your website is the same as Google My Business. So the Google search crawlers will search that and will basically enhance the credibility between the two sites and establish the connection. Alright, the second thing would be you need to put photos on your Google My Business listing. So this is the minimum that you should do. If you were a physical retail team, for example, you have 3 photos of your team, 3 photos of the inside of your store, 3 photos of outside of the store, as well as 3 photos of the products and services that you sell. So this is just the minimum, and you should be adding more and more every single week. You should try to be as consistent as possible. Alright, the number 3 thing would be, so Google My Business, Google recently released a feature called Posts, right? So it's something like a social media platform, but for Google My Business. It's something where, as you can see in this image here, if someone was searching something on Google and saw that this business was posting something that was relevant and new about their business, like, hey, we've got this new vegan something. So you can basically push promotions in a sense in a free way, for free basically, as well as updating customers and potential customers of what type of activities that your business is doing. This is important because it really allows your business to stay relevant, and businesses who post more content on their Google My Business listing generally get bumped up in the traffic search results. So you can actually put videos or you can also put photos. And the thing about it, or I guess the problem about it is the posts on these Google My Business things, they only last for 1 week on the platform. So after 1 week, Google will just remove your post and you will need to repost something new to keep your content fresh and relevant. Alright, so that's just a bit annoying, but a tad more tedious in terms of work for you. Number 4 would be gaining reviews. So you definitely need reviews because you need social proof for your business. Not only that, it adds credibility to your business, telling other people that this business is good or not. All right. So the problem that some people feel with reviews is that anybody in the world can post a review on the website. On the listing, no matter if they've consumed the product or not. But generally, there's a consensus in the online community that people don't just post bad reviews for no reason. However, to a certain extent, people do that sometimes. All right, so there is an option for anyone to post their review, and for you to, as a business, to get reviews. That's your main concern, right? You just need to build up this social proof for a long period of time. All right, so what you can do, I just put it here. There are 3 things that you can do. You can ask for reviews, you can ask for photos, and as well as you need to respond to reviews. Okay, so in the next few slides, I'm going to show you 2 methods to ask for reviews if you're just starting out. Number 2 would be to ask for photos. So if your customers were using your product, for example, and for example, it was a restaurant and they were eating in a restaurant, I mean, you would generally want to encourage them to post a photo with it as well, because it really allows other people who are searching for your website to see that and really, I guess, believe in your products. Yeah. So another thing would be, if you had positive reviews and you have negative reviews, you should respond to those reviews, because it indicates to Google that you are engaged with your customers and that basically engaged with the local community and not just a business for a business, right? So a lot of the times people don't respond to bad reviews because they think it's something that I should not do. They only should respond to good reviews. But you should try as a business owner to respond to all of them, right? The Google treats that as you're just being fair, right? You're just being consistent with all of your customers at one time. All right, so how do you go about asking for reviews, right? If you're just starting out, if you just started your listing. So there are a few things that I want to show you. So number 1 would be ask reviews in store. So what I mean by this is, basically, if you had a physical retail store, you could put this at your checkout counter. So you would generate a QR code, and then the QR code would basically link to the URL to your Google My Business listing, and people can scan that at the counter, right? They can use their mobile phone to scan that at the counter, and immediately they will definitely go to, and you can ask for a review there, and the customer can review your site basically on the spot. Right, it's something that it's high visibility, and also, of course, not everybody will do it, but it will increase the chances, and definitely some people will help you review your business. So how do you go about setting this up, right? It's actually really simple. I can come down here, come to Chrome, right? I literally just search QR code. I literally just search generate QR code, and there are many tools and sites that you can do this. But I'm literally just going to take the first one, which I did just now. All right, so when I've come into the site, right, you basically put your URL of your listing. So I'm just going to put any random google.com/business. I would encourage you to put a dynamic QR code, which is basically you're able to the link to where your QR code leads to can change over time. So you don't have to reprint that piece of paper that you have to put it on your counter. Afterwards, you will create your QR code, and after creating your QR code here, you can just download the JPEG and then put it in a Photoshop file or something, or like a photo editing software of your needs. And then you just go print that piece of paper, and then you just put it on the counter itself. Yeah, it's really intuitive, and it's free as well. So it's something that you can do to really increase the visibility of your website, all right? And also to gain reviews faster. Okay, the number 2 thing would be you can get reviews on your Facebook page, right? People don't often know this, but people on your Facebook page are fans of your Facebook page. So you actually have the authority, in a sense, to really contact them. So I'm just going to go in to my Facebook. This is just my general, my personal profile, nothing much. And basically what you want to do, so for example, this is you. I'm just emulating you as a business owner. You come into your Facebook page, you just scroll down, you just come into the community section, come into see all on the right hand side. After coming here, what you want to do is you come, so basically all of your fans, you come and press see all, and on the right hand side you can see here you can message. So you can use Facebook Messenger and literally message them, would you mind posting and giving me a review on my business? So these are the customers that you can reach out to. The number 3 thing would be having an email autoresponder after a purchase. So for example, you're selling something on your product, right? And the customer has a checkout, right? They've just checked out, they've just purchased a product of yours. You basically can trigger and set up an email autoresponder using your email marketing software, such that an email is sent to your customer asking for a review through Google My Business. So these are just basically the 3 things that you can do to really generate reviews really fast and immediately. All right, so previously mentioned, if you wanted to send through the Facebook page method, you can basically come up with a template like this, such as, hi, then you put your customer name. I hope you've enjoyed your time at our business. So you put your business name here. We would love to hear your feedback. Do you mind leaving us a review at ba 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 ba? So you can shorten your link to your Google My Business listing through a bit.ly site or something like this. All right, so that's just basically it. All right. So sorry, I forgot to put number 5. So number 5 will be citation building. Citation building is basically building your online presence, and because Google My Business lists down all of the relevant information about your business, they have, okay, let me just show you. All right, so for example, Zouk is basically a nightclub in Singapore. I live in Singapore. There is, as you can see here, this is the listing, and at the bottom you can see reviews on the web. So if there are different backlinks that are pointing from different sites and coming to your site and reviewing your business about your site, right? For example, these review websites, then Google will generally pick up this data from around the web and put it as your listing as well. So it's important for you to have this kind of online presence, because in addition to the reviews itself, you're adding more credibility to your business. All right, this is something that you don't need to do. It's something that is passive. But then if you're just setting it up first and the different citations of your website, then you would want to take note of this. All right. So for example, if you're in the restaurant niche, you would think about these types of review websites where you want to set up your own individual and separate listing. So Yelp, Hungry Eagle, Open Table, etc., etc. If you are running a gym membership website, a gym membership store, a gym basically, maybe you want a blog post on Medium, bodybuilding.com, sorry about this, Men's Health, maybe write a guest post or something. All right. If you're a dentist, for example, you want to set up a listing on Yelp, Practo, Glassdoor. So I hope you get a sensing of what citation building is, and let's just move on to the last slide. So the key takeaways that I want you to have in optimizing your Google My Business listing would be just these 3 things: in building presence, maintaining relevancy, and as well as consistency. So the number 1 thing will be building presence, because if you're just starting outside, you are really trying to garner for more photos. You want to post more photos, you want to post more reviews, you just want to have a presence online such that people are able to search for you. Number 2 will be maintaining relevancy. So as I talked about before, putting up posts consistently, putting up more photos all the time, and asking for more reviews. You're basically adding credibility to your listing and your business to Google, basically signaling to Google that you are a credible business, and that generally that will push you up in the rankings and push you up in the search traffic, search results, which will bring you more traffic, more organic traffic as well, which is free. All right, so that's just maintaining relevancy. And the last thing would be consistency. If you're just consistent with these things, putting more photos, asking for more reviews, building your citations, and you would generally have a good time, because you'll be experiencing more website traffic and free website traffic based on your Google My Business listing. Most importantly, Google My Business is free, and it's something that all business owners, no matter what physical store or e-commerce store, you should generally do this. These are the things that you should do, and it really boosts your online presence. All right. So if you have any questions regarding this topic or digital marketing, just feel free to put them in the comment section below, and I'll definitely answer it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you. See you in the next one.